Hey everyone, RuneCloak here, and I'm back with another exciting Gwent deck. So this is my first video in the Claw and Dagger expansion. I did take a little bit of a break from video making. I had some personal stuff to deal with, but again, I'm back, and the first deck is one that I theory crafted and showed in my review video for the new monster cards. It's Shupe Bugs. So it's a Shupe deck with all the new Insectoid cards. We got Hive Mind, we got Acid Spit, and then we've got one Kikimore Stalker and one Kikimore Hatchling. So in the deck construction, I wanted to polarize it, because we're playing a lot of low provision organic cards, but I didn't really feel the need to double down on them so much. And there wasn't a lot of high end gold cards to play necessarily, like Crimson Curse and Hive Mind were a must in a Organic Swarm type deck. But I wanted to give it some a nice high end that would work well with it, and I think Shupe Organic does that marvelously, and Rune Mage too, because you need those guarantees. So Shupe is very versatile, works well in the meta, with giving you a little bit of control options, but also artifact removal, which is great against the Drakenborg deck, which is insane and dumb, but I don't want to talk about that too much. Redea is great in this deck too. She can, you don't ever use her on the front row. We don't have Deathwish units in this deck, which is she would spawn on the shadows, so we use her back row, hopefully to get tactical advantage or Crystal Skull to protect one of your Hive Mind Kikimores, or the Kikimores you have in deck, like the Stalker or the Hatchling. They're very vulnerable, and they're some of the few engines you have, so it's important to be able to protect them, and if you're not in blue coin, you don't really have a lot of ways to do that. I thought about putting Vile in the deck too, but especially at this point in the season, I really want to give my opponent that kind of knowledge and that surprise value, and we thin pretty well anyway, so in the event that your opponent is playing Vile, and a lot of decks do play Vile anyway, I don't really want to I don't care too much about the extra thinning. I don't want to give them more thinning, and then it doesn't work for what I want it to do in the deck. But it could be a consideration. I have a lot of just kind of 4 provision cards thrown in here. The 4 provision organics are pretty good though. Arrakis Nest is some good Swarm, Natural Selection, Hideous Feast can offer some control. Epidemic and Spores are more of tech cards, and they're cards you can mulligan always. But they're just pretty decent, and greedy stuff are out there, so the Spores and Epidemic can get some good value. We also have Alyssa Henson in the deck. You can double Shupe, you can double Crimson Curse. Crimson Curse is just a good value type card. It's a little power crept, but it's still pretty strong, especially in round 1 is very nice. And then if you Alyssa, you can get it back in another one. It can lower your opponent's board for Acid Spit, or to finish things off with Stalker. It's put 7 points on your board, including 1 drone spawn, so it's just a pretty good organic card. I think it's one you want to play in a non-Golden Echo organic Arrakis Swarm type deck. So that's a good target. Depending on the matchup, Acid Spit can be really good. I know some people say that Acid Spit should have Echo. I'm not sure about that, but Alyssa Henson onto Acid Spit can basically do the same thing. And with Alyssa Henson, putting one of these gold specials back in your deck, you can reliably get them again with Naglfar, with Arcane Tome, and if it's Acid Spit or Crimson Curse, Wispa's Tribute will tutor that right back for you. Initially, when I was thinking of the deck, I wanted to Alyssa Hive Mind once it's gotten its 4 Kikimores out, but I didn't know how the interaction worked. And if you put it back in deck, you don't get to start over the cycle. It's just done. So it just plays as an organic for 1 point drone spawn. So this isn't a card to put back in your deck even after the Kikimore have spawned. So that's not the target. That was part of what I was thinking with the deck build, but it still works out. And like I said, we've got tutors to get these cards back, so you're not really losing out on Alyssa value. She's good carryover, good power. Being able to double Shupe is really nice. Like I said, a lot of good uses for Shupe right now. And then we also have a Glusty in the deck. Glusty is a really nice finisher, and it's a good way to win around, or if your opponent has spent removal, even Tall Punish they could do on Endrega Queen, which is now a really good card. I think so, spawning 1 drone a turn and getting a lot of armor, making her harder to remove. She can go pretty tall. Roach and Wispus are both really good targets for her to consume though. She'll only go to 8 or 10, and then just spawn drones for the entire round, which is again great for Glusty Warp. It's great for your Stalkers. And those are your main swarm payoffs. This deck could play a Bone Talisman potentially. I just couldn't really fit it in. So maybe if you feel like Endrega Queen's not getting you value, you could try to slot it that way. There's a little flexibility in the deck. I mean, if you're going to edit it, go for it. But I like it as it is. We're not going super all in on the Swarm, which makes us better against decks that have Swarm techs like Surrender, or it also, your opponent's going to often go after your little drones in kind of some committal ways, potentially, thinking we have stuff like Bone Talisman. So it can be nice if they're just putting their focus on that while we don't really care. Glusty, like I said, is a great finisher in the deck. We also want to we have a lot of ways to set up their boards to ones with like the Acid Spit, with the Stalkers, even with these little like 4 provision damage specials. So it's kind of the bulk of the points there. We also have a Peller and a Squirrel and a Drowner, just as some few like low provision tech unit cards. We wanted to go low unit in this deck, and yeah, Peller and Squirrel both have some good targets in the meta with like resilience stuff, defenders. With Squirrel's just I think just kind of a must right now with rain decks. They have like Ryogan and Messengers to bring back. There's new Echo cards going around. Hive Mind's even a Squirrel target, so you should get some pretty good value with the Squirrel. And the Drowner's a nice tech. It's just like a Thrive Engine, 4 for 4, but it also works great with Acid Spit, being able to spread it to the other row, or moving something into Crimson Curse if you don't have enough targets there, or moving a Veil unit out of the way of either of these 2 cards there too. And yeah, that's pretty much the deck. Let's get into some games. Alright. Okay. Alright, Elves. This is so interesting matchup. Let's see, a long round with all their waylays is pretty bad. I need an answer for... Let's see, I need a way to answer Vanadane here. Acid Spit's really good in this game. Could even go double Acid Spit. I probably will, in fact. Let's see... Because I don't have an answer to... a direct answer to Vanadane. I'm on red coin. Probably up with Hive Mind. If the deck's not doing a whole lot, it could be decent with... We open Hatchling. Should be Epidemic here. Crimson Curse is nice as well. I really want to win this round. Let's see if we can get something from Rune Mage maybe. And if they go Vanadane 100 waylays, I'll just try to win the round.
This is our land, Dwarf.
And then
you're not welcome here.
lead them.
Now we will see who is weak.
Alright. So I can see if I can roll like a lock from this. Let's see, they're gonna use their waylays, of course. I'm gonna use Arcane Tome to get Acid Spray. Or Spit. So there's a good chance I can get it from this. I might just go Naglfar. A couple good options. Yeah, so I'll go Naglfar once I play. So, more Hatchling's gonna get damaged. Let's open with this, see if I can't get some kind of answer. 2 chances for a lock. We get it. So they do have Purifies potentially, but it definitely slows them down. Let's see, I got a little Kikimore Hatchling because they just played a slow card. There we can. Naglfar. Okay, they play a waylay here. Now's a good time for Naglfar, I think. They don't get Aileron out yet. So, it's one of these two. Kinda want to save Shupe for their scenario if they're playing it. So let's go Deadeye here. It does reveal what I'm up to though, a little bit. Oop, didn't do that. See, I think we'll just go Crystal Skull on Protect the Engine. So I could boost this up. Let's see, but I don't play Hive Mind on Stalker. Actually, I don't think I do. I think I just go like this. I can't kill it with 1 waylay. Red Hat uneven. Red Haze. That's a bit of a weird one. Okay. So Red Haze is kind of slow. I could play Endrega Queen. I could go Acid Spit here. Don't really want to commit Hive Mind. They might have a Squirrel. But they need to play an extra card, but I don't want to give them round control. Shupe's on top. So I have good round 2 opener. Maybe I should play Endrega Queen here. Just want to do this first. Let's do it here, I think. I already have good Purify targets. This does give me ahead by just playing low tempo, so I'm going to use like this. Go Endrega Queen next. They just pass. Which is fine. I went uneven. I can elicit this acid spray back. And I think I'll open with that too. They only played one Waylay. Some Pillars, not really doing anything. This is nice. So Drowner's gonna be good too. Do I need spawn? Not really. The organic is decent. It's good with Glusty, I guess. Alright, we'll leave it. So let's open Alyssa. They're gonna squirrel a bit here too, but Hive Mind's the main thing they'd squirrel. Here's their first Neuromancy scenario. I'll just destroy that. Thank you very much.
What's the signal? Till then, don't budge.
I run second Red Haze, but not that I think I need to. Elves don't have a lot of room for 4 provision stuff. Well, depending. There's a lot of good 4 provision options, is more what I mean. Like Tricksters, Bowmen, they have to play double Waylay. They have a Spores and like a Violet for a bit of knowledge, stuff like that, so curious. Let's see, I can be a Feast. Probably just go. Okay, I don't really roast stacking too much yet. Probably want to go Hive Mind before I go Whispers here. I like the double. Go. Yeah, Hatchling, Stalker, Warrior, Worker. Just the way it goes. Alright. I don't want to bleed myself too much either though, so let's keep an eye on that. I don't really have any short round options. So 2-0 is kind of important. I also wanted to go Whispers for Acid Spray, but if they don't squirrel this, then I get a Stalker next, and then I'm going to just boost it up. Just playing Sappers for like nothing, so their hand's pretty bad. I mean, that's kind of the thing with Elves. So they do have a way to just answer my Stalker. I have a lot of spawn. I think I'd rather... I'd rather do this. Then I have 4 damage here. I don't have Epidemic, so I might as well just try to kill this. See if they have an answer. They really shouldn't. So they can set up like a Yavin maybe. I could also keep this for a shortish round. But they've got double Purify in hand. It's pretty sad. There's Aileron at least for them, but now is a good time to play Crimson Curse, I think. See, there's the Kikimore Worker. Let's just use Wilmy to try to finish that off. We got this going right after they played the double Purify, which they probably kept knowing I put Acid Spit. Well, no, they didn't know I put Acid Spit back in the deck yet. Now they might go for Yavin, kill this. Yeah. If they play Heist, I can Drowner this to the other row. So let's just spawn a drone here for the worker, I think. I'm not playing this Arrakis Sprit. I'm gonna leave one space open for this Glusty. So let's eat this. Just 2 points. And then we'll do 1 here for the worker. So we have 2 spots here, we have 1 spot here, but I need the extra spot for the Kikimore worker. So I don't want to play this Endrega Queen, let's just play this Drowner. Move the Aven. They have Sinless Triple Waylay right now. They also have like a heist. Yeah, there's the heist. So either way, it's worth more points than the Kikimore worker. So now we'll go Glusty. So I have much more space anyway. I'll play the Glusty. I can still play cards after this too. Yeah, Acid Spit would have been good here for sure. I'm up by like 30. So now Icing Grim's gonna get some good value. Skaven's still bad. So they have another 8 points from this Icing Grim. Still not a lot. We'll do this. See what other good cards they might have in hand. If I have to play Sinless, I'm happy. I'm up by 30 points. So Ice Cream is decent value. Okay, so they play Spores. Still doesn't get them ahead. So at this point, maybe just play Purify. Oh, so they can do it again. Oh, okay. That's clever. So I can get... Oh, okay. They don't have enough. T0, nice. Alright. Game. Had the answer for this scenario. Let's climb back to the positive range here. Alright, nice. Yeah, and Acid Spit was really good in that round too. Alright. Go again. Alright, Precision Strike, so could be some more Elves. Control stuff. Could also be like offering Waylays. Could be a hybrid with Zolan. We'll see. Maybe. I don't have any answers for not Sinless, Vanadane. So I just need to kind of win the round. This likely just dies. I don't have any way to pair this out. Swirl's nice. That's well enough for now. Glusty could be good. I do have some Swarm potential plus Acid Spit. Epidemic's not great. Hideous Feast is maybe some. Yeah, I'll just go back Epidemic though. Maybe Hideous Feast. If they go Scenario here, at least kill that elf. And then this can kill like a swordsman or something. This just kills like a... Drowner's nice with Acid Spray. Spit. I see both. Yeah, they have Scenario right away. I don't have Shupe set up, or I have access to Shupe. I mean, I have some options to get him, but it's not looking super likely. So I think I'll just open with this natural selection here. Didn't even have to Necromancy for that. So we'll kill this. And they can use this to like... Okay, oh, they do have that too. I can Drowner that. They can like transform the Acid Spit targets, or Purify. So I need to spread it right away. Jeez. My drone. Okay, so... You transform... These two are really annoying against my Acid Spit here. Because I can transform 2 at once, so I need to like... spread it multiple times. I can do Crimson Curse, try to bait this. Also just some good tempo. That's pretty nice, actually. I can get rid of 2 at once. My drone. Yeah, okay, that's nice. Now both of these their orders are gone. They don't have Vanadane. They don't seem to. You have Leader. I have a pretty playable hand here. Oh, there's the Vanadane. So they just didn't play him in the right, or not the right sequencing, but just with this.
You're not welcome here.
Alright, so I think this can help me compete for the round. And I did already play this Crimson Curse too, so let's go for the middle elf here. And then use one drone to spread it twice. Okay. So I want to get Endrega orders soon. I can't double purify, of course. You're so mean to my drones. Nice one on the right row. Again, I can also drown her and start spreading out in the back row too. But I want... I think I'll move this. So let's go the Spontaneous Evolution here. Does that twice, so it spreads multiple times. Glusty is going to be pretty huge. It's for 10, 11, 12, or 10 plus 6, 16 here, so Glusty's enough to get ahead. Drowner this. So it starts spreading along the back row too. Nice. If they boost anything with Icing Grim, I can just knock it back down. Yeah, I think this is a double Acid Spit type game too. I can't kill all my drones anymore. They played both of their Waylays from Vanadane. No, they only played one from Vanadane. This is a good target for the second one. Oh, they just pass. Alright, so... Okay, they pass, so I need 11. Plus I get like 2 from this bleeding, potentially. I do without playing Glusty. This plays for 4. Okay, this is like 7. Plus like 8, 9, 10, 11. So this should be enough here. Yeah, beautiful. So Acid Spit and like 4 provision cards got me ahead, basically. Oh, Crimson Curse too. Crimson Curse. Maybe been a little overspent there. But it was a good play on that turn. I can Squirrel a Waylay. I wanted to Squirrel like an Aromancy. They're very draw dependent, but it's a pretty good pushing hand. Flex Epidemic. More Hatchlings decent to start with. Squirrel's still like a 10. Continuous Feast can kill an elf, I guess. Drowner's not really doing anything right now. The back. Stalker's really good. Some Naglfar. Naglfar has some good options. I can also use this Redea to protect this Kikimore Stalker. Just open Squirrel though. Squirrel Waylay. They're not playing Renew Vanadane, right? Okay. Still have the Glusty. I feel gonna push deep into this round. Like to get out the Simless. Leader too. I still have one other Waylay. Okay, they just go maxi. They don't take me seriously. So I could Naglfar. I want Hive Mind. I could also play, I think I'll play this Hatchling first. Just see how they respond to it. Possibly Endrega Queen. Give it 4 turns. I'm not playing a lot of... playing too many organics. So maybe it's... sequencing's a little weird here. I think I just go Endrega Queen. I'm gonna start that pretty soon. They heat wave that. Jeez, that's aggressive. Kind of makes sense. I don't go super tall, but I do have this Gusty, and they're just gonna kill my drone. I have more. Okay. This hatchling's pretty slow. Ooh, okay, let's go enchanted armor to protect this. It's pretty strong there. Okay. So I think it's like Hatchling, Hive Mind, Stalker. Maybe I won't play Hatchling this round. Let's see if I can get Hive Mind from this, maybe. We're gonna play this first. Well, if they answer Hive Mind, I'm not playing for this round anymore. This hatchling's pretty slow. Oh, Arcane Tome here. I want to do that. Played into the wrong row. Not played into, the drone spawned in the wrong row. So if they actually give me this back, I can do some fun combos. Okay. Zero Neuromancy. I did already play Squirrel. There's their Squirrel. So they are going to Squirrel my Hive Mind, which is very cruel and unusual. Let's see if they click this too. They are clicking it. Nice. So I can do some combo. And Guided Sword. Oh, on my Redea. Jeez. Oh no, my Hatchling? Yeah, I have a couple good specials. Drawing into Rune Mage. Could go for Shupe here. I don't think I can carry over though, so I just go for like points. So maybe I'll do that. Go for this. Okay. Alright, that was weird. I forgot I didn't play. Well, not I forgot, but I didn't play Rune Mage. I wanted to get 3 deal 3. Gave me some good options. Alyssa on Acid Spit would have been nice too. Okay, they're leadering. Sure. And they're gonna not give you the tome back. So I kind of like a short round Gusty. So I can just play the Stalker here. Trading. I mean, they have a lot of these two. Not having Rune Mage with these two really messed me up. Probably is like a self-bleed at this stage. I don't want to miss Shupe. Now I can't tutor Shupe if I I need a longish round for this. I haven't played their Alyssa. They're waylaying. Can I just go this hideous beast? I should be setting it once. They played their heat wave. How much top punch did they keep? So I think because of all these low power units, I just kind of go in here. It's not like I need another leader charge necessarily. Let's do this. Could have set up another 2 if I were thinking more earlier. So, alright, let's see if they have a tall punish. Still trades up pretty well. Oh, they just don't. I just 2-0 them. Alright, nice. They're just like, I don't have it. Okay, cool. Cool. That was funny. Glusty for the win. Alright, I love Glusty. Alright, we'll go home more. Spent their heat wave a little early. Alright, nice. All right, one more game. Precision strike! Alright, so Squirtle. Sure. Blue coin's decent. Let's see, Squirrel's always good here. Let's see, I don't have access. I do have access to Acid Spit, so I can set up a double Acid Spit. Drowner's nice with that as well. That idea. This is probably my leader target. I don't really have any organics here. Too much. I have one. I'm not playing Hive Mind though. I'm playing this, so maybe I don't want to play this duel. It's a bit of a weird hand. I think I put this back in the deck. I don't really want to play it right now. Although I could... I mean, this will give me 1 a turn, which can help with Glusty. I'm going to put this back. Epidemic. Okay. Rocket's Nest is decent, I guess. It's a fine card to play. So we'll just open with this. I don't want to mulligan the Hive Mind, right? Start clicking this. Go Hive Mind Stalker. Making a bomb. With Madoc. So I can Squirrel the Madoc. Let's see. I'll also see if I can roll. Let's see if I can roll like an Amnesty from Nilfgaard. Gross, thanks. Okay, no, but we can kill this. So how many soldiers? This is like 3 on the Madoc. Kind of like 6, really? Kind of. This could have been funny later. Putting a Doom on Madoc. I actually like this Imperial Enforcers though. So we're gonna play that here. Alright, they can't second making bomb me. Yeah, they're likely to have more bombs anyway. I need proactive points. Ooh! Oh, rude. So, this is doing something different. Let's play this Arrakis Nest. Oh, I could also eat the roach. Put armor on this row. I mean, I don't want anything on this row, personally. Let's see, I don't really want to play Endrega Queen here. Just play this nest. Probably have Tall Punish for Glusty. They're gonna have some units. I'm not sure what kind of deck this is, where Drowner's gonna be handy. let's do this. I don't think Dragon's gonna be that good in this matchup. And then if they don't play a bomb this turn, I can squirrel. Oh, they still have Moon Mage. I'm just gonna squirrel that instead. How many bombs do they have? I think that's more worth it. Sinless, jeez. Okay. Sinless Harvests, nice. That's in tempo. See if it does anything. So they got a Bomber and Trickster. Wrong order for them, unfortunately. Okay, it doesn't get them ahead. They could leader. They're going to leader. Just once? Nope, twice. Alright, they leader to get ahead. It's honestly a good opportunity. Oh, they even bricked their leader? This could be a good opportunity to just like acid spit. So we're gonna do that. Just here, here. Doesn't matter. And then we'll just do this once. Get ahead. So nice. They have a lot of scroll targets. Good for them. Let's see, probably just Arachis Nest. I don't really want to commit this Hive Mind yet. Play this Endrega Queen too, but I'd rather not. I'm really spreading the acid really nicely. So I wonder if this is like, jeez, space Alzer, or if this is, it looks kind of unitless. So I don't really want to play acid spit in that sense. I'll just go Glusty. If they have Tall Punish, they do. This is a huge, massive Glusty Warp. It also puts all my points in one card, but let's see. Oh, a Heat Wave, nice. Okay. And then they board wipe me. Cool. Alright, so where'd all my cards go? I can't eat anything. This is like, if I play this, it's like a 9. Did I just lose uneven here? Play this on Kikimore Worker. But then I'm losing all the value from Endrega Queen. So I should just let them... Losing uneven some kind of unitless stack doesn't feel good. 2 points of carryover here. And I'd rather win down 2 cards. I have to elicit the acid spit. Could be okay. And then I can just get ahead with some Endrega Queen if they pass. Okay, just go for a color. So I could go Worker. Others on this. See if they have damage. So they can get ahead. I can just play Kikimore, like pick the warrior first. So play a 3-point tempo bomb. Ooh, 6 tempo bomb. So I get 1 point here. So I need 9 to avoid losing uneven. Wait, no, I need 10 points from here. I got 1 here, so I need 9. So I'd have to... I have to use 2 leader charges, which could just trade down, but this is good carryover if they try to bleed me. As long as this isn't a squirrel. Do this, and then I think we want... this. Maybe I don't like that. Alright. Do they have a card they can play? What is the other carryover from Bountiful Harvest? It's the Sentinel, right, the Brick Sentinel. I had forgotten. Alright, so they win the round on even. I spent the first part of Hive Mind in Endrega Queen, which I traded for another bomb, and then their Brick Sentinel. It's not ideal. If they drive past, though, I can just play Shupe. See, I'd rather have more proactive plays. His hand's survivable. Crimson Curse is a nice home target. I can shoot. I did play Rune Mage. They stole it, but I can shoot for artifact removal, actually. So we'll do that. I'm going to go for Resilience, but this will do. I did play Alyssa, so I can't get Shoot back, unfortunately. I also have my Hive Mind carryover, which I can try to avoid playing, but we'll see. I think it's getting a Hatchling next. No! Let's just be talking about it. That's sad. Let's see. If they try to 2-0 me, I'd actually maybe go Naglfar and hope for Redea. So let's just play the Stalker here. Could have like a Red Haze. I'll leave that. I'm ahead. Okay, I still have some decent short round options with like Redea. Crimson Curse is okay. Acid Spit's not doing me any favors, but I did get my card back. I think I could have tried to gone for Shupe Resilience. This is decent as well. Redea's in hand. Okay. And then Pellar. This could be like a 1-point card, so maybe I should just keep Pellar. I'll try to play Redea a little later. So let's open Pellar even.
The realm of the living severs your chain. Abandon now your mortal stain.
Okay, Sapper.
Don't you worry yourself.
Oh, not a brick.
We'll get it done in no time.
Okay, mouse in this row. It doesn't make our Crimson Curse worse. I guess I'll go for it. It kind of loses 3 points here, plus like maybe 2 points here. But if it hits this, it's unlikely they have. I don't know how many bombs they would have kept. They could have just gone into another one though. Let's do this. That's nice. It's playing a little better into if they go for a bomb here. And then they hit that. So they board wipe me, but now they have to wait. Okay. So they'll lose more points here. I think Curse didn't end up playing for a whole lot. Let's see. I can hit his feast for 7. Done with this row. The bombs aren't getting a ton of value. Killing, I can just kill Madoc here. Okay, they have no more specials. They have, how many bombs do they play? 13 points for Redea. They probably have Gord. Gord's huge though. There he is. Oh no, and it outspores. Fine, so alright.
The mysteries of this world, boundless they are.
Plays for like 4. Alright. So they played Gord, and now they need 12 points? Oh, it's not enough. Alright, we got him. Redea for the win. Also just having more specials than them. Nice, nice. Alright, there we go. Have fun. So some fun games. It's going to tell 3 times, sometimes it's just how the ladder shows up. But I like how this deck performs, I like how it works out. The new bug cards are really cool. Hive Mind's a great card, good carryover as well, and this deck can do a lot of different carryover things with like Shupe Resilience too, and then the Hive Mind, and then maybe Alyssa onto something that can be carryover as well. It's pretty consistent, some good power plays. You gotta be careful about what you spend and what you save. I mean, classic Gwent, right? But there you have it, folks. I hope you enjoyed the video and the deck. You know, please like the video if you did enjoy it. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching, and happy Gwenting.